The following video is presented to you by EA Game Changers. Special thanks to EA for providing me codes to EA Play, where you'll have early access to Madden 22. For a chance to win a code, be sure to follow me on Twitter. The link to my Twitter can be found down below in the comments section. What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. So we got a live stream tonight from EA revealing a ton of information regarding Madden 22 Ultimate Team, and we're gonna have several videos coming out over the next 24-48 hours going over everything that you need to know. But in this video, we're gonna go over all of the content that's going to be available at launch. So these are all the cards that you're going to be able to get, and we'll talk about other things in other videos. So starting with EA Play, you guys may have saw it or heard it in the intro. I will have codes to give out. I don't know the exact date that I'll have them, but I will have them to give out for EA Play. So if you don't have an EA Play membership and you want to get that early access, make sure you follow me on Twitter. If you do have EA Play, we're thinking somewhere around August 12th, it will go live, and it allows you to play for 10 hours for free. And with that period of time, there's going to be solo challenges in there. They're going to be very, very easy. And if you complete them, you're going to get a pack that awards you with a random wide receiver card. I think you even have a chance at getting the 87 overall Tyreek Hill in there, is what Kralo said. One of the very first ultimate challenges or things that you can do is the campaign. And this is going to be just a bunch of different solos, right? And they're going to be very, very easy. It's just kind of a good starting building block here. And if you played Madden 21, and I think they said progress to at least level 20, I think is what he said. Basically, you're going to get to skip some of this stuff and get all of the rewards right away, but you can still actually play the solos if you want. You know, if you're trying to level up your MUT level or just get different statistical goals there in mind. But the campaign is going to kind of be, you know, start number one. It's going to be under the missions tab. In the next video that we drop, we'll talk about the UI and some of the other changes that are coming to MUT. But this video is specifically geared towards the early and pre-launch content and then launch content for worldwide. So it's just showing you some examples of what you can expect with these different campaign solos. You're going to play through an entire season, including the playoffs, the Super Bowl, and even exhibition. And it's going to give you a chance to earn these various campaign players, right? So Derwin James is going to be an example. You're going to get his campaign card, which I think is like a 75 overall. And there's other cards you're going to earn along the way playing through these. And if you put all of those cards into this set, you would get a Core Elite version of Derwin James. We don't know his Core Elite overall. I think it's an 82. Yes, it's an 82. Same thing goes. There's a Minka Fitzpatrick here. You're going to basically be able to get their Core Elite. It is going to be a Nat card. You can probably power it up, I would imagine. But it's going to be a way to get a free Core Elite early on. And it seems like with those types of solos, they're not going to be too difficult. Now, the next thing is something that EA says is going to be around most of the year, and it's called the Gridiron Forge. So they do have Gridiron Tower on this artwork here, but it's actually been changed to Gridiron Forge. And if you look on there, it says a new tower will be available on 10.5. So they communicated to us that this will be content that we can expect to update throughout the year. There's going to be various rewards throughout it. I don't think they show us the entire milestone reward section. Hopefully this doesn't turn into Rivals like MUT 21, where, you know, we got 1 to 2 updates, and then after that, they just stopped giving us Rivals. Hopefully this is something that actually does go throughout the year. As you can see here, the end game reward is a 87 overall JC Jackson. You're also going to get his power up. There's other various rewards that you're going to earn as you knock out these different milestones. But it seems like, you know, basically content that's going to go throughout the whole year. And I'm here for it as long as EA keeps it updated. Again, I just don't want this to turn into another Rivals. Hopefully, we'll keep our fingers crossed and think, you know, that that's not going to happen. I like the artwork on this, by the way. It looks really, really clean. Team Affinity is also coming back to MUT 22. This is very, very good news. Artwork here looks super dope as well. Love the Team Affinity logo. there are going to be basically, one master card or team builder card. I think they're going to be 84 overalls. We'll show a few in a moment here for each team. So that's a W. It's great for theme teams. Theme teams will be a thing in MUT 22. But not only that, you are also going to be able to earn your team captains playing through Team Affinity early on, and we'll take a look at the 4 team captains. The way that you power them up or rank them up is going to be less cumbersome, I believe, this year. You're going to be able to get them starting at an 85 overall. You see Lance Allworth is one of them. He's a wide receiver. He's a pretty solid card because he had really good route running in MUT 21. We'll see how this card translates in MUT 22. But it's going to basically take you 5 training to unlock each tier on this card. And again, you can power them up to an 89 overall. So it basically seems like it's not going to be too difficult to power these cards up, and they're going to start with some pretty good team chems and other attributes along with them. So we'll have to wait and see what other team captains we get, and here they are. Jack Youngblood is one of them. I'll be a little honest, guys. I feel like the team captains, you let me know down below in the comment section. I feel like they're a little bit of an L. I haven't really fully paid attention to the stats on these cards, but there is another one with John Lynch. By the way, the artwork is missing. They are aware of this. It's just not finalized. These are things that will be cleaned up. Everything we're going over in this video is a work in progress. These types of things will be cleaned up when the game goes live. And the 4th one is Sean Alexander, running back, Seattle Seahawks legend there. So we got 2 offensive players, 2 defensive players. Team captains will have a 3 times team bucket in the beginning. You're going to get 5 training for each ability. Each superstar X Factor is 10 training, and to upgrade from an 85 to 89 overall, you're only going to need the 5 training. I don't know how it's going to work, how it's going to be gated after that as far as like as the season progresses. How do we get to 90, 91, 92, and so forth? Those are things that we'll kind of have to wait and see how they play out. Now, moving back over to Team Affinity, we have our team captains, which we just showed you. The team builder goals are going to be the things that you're going to need to do to earn these team builders. I don't know, the specifics as far as how many you're going to get for free, how you're going to obtain all of them, but there will be ultimate challenges or solos to earn some of these cards for free, and that's definitely a W for all my no money spent people out there. Once we get our hands on this content, there's no doubt, guys, we'll have videos dropping for you to go over all of this stuff and the fastest and most efficient ways to do it. Right now, we're just getting a peek and a tease at what we can expect, but here are some of the team builders. Honestly, I haven't really paid attention to the attributes on the cards, but there's a Chase Claypool, 87 speed. We got an 84 overall Jalen Smith, so we're looking at that card with 86 speed. We'll see how linebackers play this year. Justin Herbert is the team builder card for the San Diego or LA Chargers. I always call them San Diego Chargers. So there's Herbert. And then the last one that we have, I believe, is a Landon Collins. And I believe all of these cards should have power-ups. I don't see the power-up symbol on them, but I'm pretty sure these should all have power-ups. At least I hope that they do. But there is the Landon Collins for the Washington football team. Now, we also are going to have a rookie card. Remember, we had the Isaiah Simmons last year, who was like the rookie collection card. There's going to be one this year, and shout-outs to Kraylo for giving me a shout-out on the live stream. It's an 87 overall Devontae Smith. Looks like a good card to me. You guys already know as an Eagle fan, I'll be picking this one up right away. Here is the specific set for the card. And this card will also have a power-up. So here's what he looks like as an 87 overall. I believe, yes, here is his power-up card at 88. So he can get 89 speed with the power-up. That's going to be same as Tyreek Hill's core elite card. So it should be pretty fast. Now, Ultimate Champion is the new Mutt Master. Kind of expected that when they announced it on Twitter yesterday. No more Mutt Master. They call it Ultimate Champion. Not quite sure why they changed the name of it, but it is what it is, and it's a Cam Chancellor card. 95 overall is going to be the max that you can get him to. Obviously, he'll get to 99 as the year goes on, but the cap will be 95 to start. You're going to be able to get his base card at MUT level 5. We'll talk about MUT levels and MUT seasons in the next video that we put out. Again, this one is just going to be focused on the content that we can expect. And with your MUT level, once you get to MUT level 5, you'll be able to get that base Cam Chancellor. And as you knock out various statistical missions, That's how you're going to level him all the way up to a 95 overall. So here's what he's looking like. Again, card artwork, not final there, but 92 speed on him. Now, being that he is a Mutt Master or a Ultimate Champion, he is going to get special, I think, X Factors and abilities. Definitely X Factors, because there's going to be a way to have one of his X Factors activated right when the game starts. It's going to be pretty expensive to do so, so I don't really see too many people doing it. But let me know how you feel about the Mutt Master or Ultimate Champion this year. He is going to get secondary position at cornerback, which is interesting. I'm a little disappointed. I guess Cam Chancellor's really good, and he's a name that you think of when you think of Mutt, but I think it's the 5th year in a row where we got a defensive player. I was hoping for somebody offense, right? Superstar X Factor slot, 95 overall, gets reinforcement elite, starts in the zone, but it's going to cost 6 AP. Discounted ability slot at the 93 to 95 overall, secondary position, cornerback, and it's a 94 overall. One of the promos that we're going to see early on, but this won't be live during the early access. It's only going to be live starting on worldwide launch, which is August 20th, is Mutt Superstars. This was a promo that came out, I think, 2 years ago. We saw it again last year, and we're going to see it again one more time in Mutt 22 at least. And this one looks like it's going to be good. There's some big names. So we got Russell Wilson here, right? Remember, these Mutt Superstar cards, they come with predetermined and sometimes pre-activated abilities, and I think X Factors as well. There will probably be a way to earn one for free. We don't have all of the specifics here. There are a lot of things that are blurred out, but we are going to see some of the cards, and there's some household names. Like, I'm excited about this promo already. Again, August 20th. Will be the launch date for this one, so the EA Play Early Access, you won't have any access to earn these cards, but here are some of the different missions and things that you have to do to earn rewards towards maybe a free full Mutt Superstar card. And let's take a look at some of the cards. So we got an 86 overall, Scary Terry, 88 speed. Route running doesn't look great, but I mean, we're looking at the speed right now. Again, he has predetermined X Factors and abilities in there. I would still imagine you'll be able to power up these cards as well, much like you were able to do last year. So there is the 86 overall Terry McLaurin. Again, we saw the Russell Wilson, which we don't know what his overall is going to be, but we know he's in there. Marlon Humphrey gets an 89 overall card, 87 speed, man coverage 89, zone 84, and then we got an 89 overall Saquon Barkley. So some big names, some very, very usable and top tier cards that we're going to see in the game early on. And that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. This is what we can expect for the first part of Mutt. The Mutt Superstar promo. We got a bunch of different solos from the campaign. Rookie Premiere will be in there as well. We didn't get to cover that in this video, but we have more videos coming out over the next couple days, so stay tuned for it. I'm very excited, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.